Hey guys, it is Angel DeVille, and was going through my art folder, my actual art folder. That was stupid to originally say that. Anyway, I was going through my art folder, and on in the very back lot of everything, which none of them are even dated or anything like that. I think there's a few that are dated, but that's besides the point. This actually may have a date on how old this is. Okay, so from 2006 is. Come on, camera, stop being a jerk. Come on, autofocus. Okay, whatever. I'm reading it. It is from 2006. If my camera wants to, I just zoom in closely, and it's not gonna work. I don't know why my autofocus is acting. Oh, now you want to autocorrect. Whatever. Anyway, as you can see, these are from pumpkin cutout designs. I've had these since 2006. I don't remember buying these. I don't remember my mom buying these. I don't remember my dad getting these. I don't even remember how I even got these. And if I say these one more time, I swear I'm going to strangle myself, like how I said a certain word in the beginning of this year that is never going to be said again out of my mouth. Still want to smack Jerry for that. Anyway. I had a whole scenario popped in my head. I'm like, now I'm gonna get in depth. Anyway, after all the crazy BS from this morning, well, earlier because of a certain asshole roommate thinks this is. Now I'm gonna get into it. I was gonna do backgrounds for these. Yeah, my hand with a speculus something. Oh my god, you're such a whiner biner. Meow! Meow! Would you stop sitting on him? And then you guys are cute. Your eyes are open! Oh my goodness, I get to see the baby's eyes. I get to see the babies. Anyway. You're on camera too, Salem. You're on camera. You're on camera, fuzzy boy. I'm not even that happy. It's just, I like making them think I'm happy because then makes them seem less concerned on how I really have been feeling lately, which, honestly, I've been feeling like shit. I felt pretty good last night because I got to hang out with a friend for a little bit, which was majority of the morning, it seemed. I possibly could be wrong. I'm just gonna stick with the art. I wanted to do backgrounds for these. As you can tell, that's how it would look on a pumpkin. So, anyway, that's how it would look on a pumpkin. So I kind of wanted to take the negative spots, or the spots with the light, and have, multicolors or something. I don't know just yet on how I'm going to be doing all of this. It was just a random idea because I saw the devil. Goblin. Gobster? I don't know what a gobster is. I don't know. But I had the idea for just by just looking at this, actually looking, okay, that's how this works, that's how that works. That'd be pretty awesome with something in the background of it. So that was kind of how this idea got started. Besides, I've been wanting to do more different stuff lately. I really love the Grim Reaper, though, I'm not gonna lie. I might get copies of the Grim Reaper and have different things to it. I don't know just yet. I don't even know where to get free copies from. It's sad. I could probably ask my friend, but I don't know how well that would work. But, I do know I want one collaboration piece out of this, and that would be the owl. Because I know me and Skittles can do something awesome with this, because she's great with their, colors and stuff like that. And I'm decent with, weird, trippy stuff like that little pile over there, which I will... Oh, now you want to autofocus! Yeah, no, maybe? Okay, you just want to autofocus from a distance. Okay, whatever, screw you, phone. But, I think it would just be something interesting to do, and it'd be something different, because I don't really do things like that. Hi, baby, I see them pretty eyes. I see them pretty witty eyes. Trust me, I'm like this with all babies, so don't feel bad. Except I talk to babies like they're an actual person, And I don't always do the I do boo 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 boo. I don't do all that dumb shit. Not unless they're like limp noodle or wet noodle still, and they don't process things, but not. Yep, I'm veering off subject again. But that is something I want to collaborate on. This one I'm not too sure yet, and this one's just fair game. But I don't know why. I don't know. I'm getting bored with my drawings. And like seeing Skittles' work and seeing oh, your name just escaped me. I am so sorry. I'm not gonna remember your name until I finish this video. It's like, oh yeah, that was your name, and I'm not gonna remember your name. I feel bad. But I don't know, it's something like I see a lot of, and like seeing their art is like, fuck, I wish I was that damn good. I kind of do like a pop out art because I have some here, which you can get these at Dollar Tree or any store that has an art section for kids crafts. But like his ears pop out a little bit, so I thought that was like really cool, and I wanted to kind of do something like that. Which I've always had that in my head to have like 3D art. I don't know if the other ear pops out. Oh my god, the other ear pops out. Does the tail pop out? Hold on. I don't even remember who gave me these or where I even found these. I know I didn't buy them, and no, I did not steal them. I did have a problem for a while there with thievery, but that's cool. Oh, okay, so they all have like a little pop-out thing, it looks. I don't know why that would I don't know what the purpose of that would be. I guess to like give it more of that 3D look, which makes complete sense. Yeah, because nothing on Ash pops out, I don't think. Hold on. Oh, wait, his wrist. Okay, so this is like a 3D pop-out thing. Ah! Ha ha! The Pokeball opens. I hate not having nails. That's fucking awesome. I'm not gonna lie. I don't remember you being able to see Ash's legs ever. So that's gonna be kind of weird doing. I would actually probably do like something to it, like research on it, because I don't remember him having shorts. But I did have a few of these, which also kind of inspire the idea of doing something 3D, because I know his arms move. I should just cut the wings off. Oh, wait a minute, they don't have an arm piece. Never mind. We'll just trace around it and like have that as his wings. That'd be pretty sick. But yeah, apparently they all do that. That's actually kind of cool. I have a funny feeling his tail moves, maybe. Nope. Basic. Okay. Oh, no. Okay, I see. No, I see. His eyes move. That's cute. This just makes me want to take this off so I can have the back piece. It's sad. That's kind of cool. Because like, if you look at them, you can kind of tell what moves and what doesn't move. Just by like how they were cut, but it doesn't look like Bulbasaur does anything. And Charmander's tail comes. Yeah, I haven't looked at these in years. Like, me and my roommate were close, kind of years, and that's like, yeah. Oh, so it's just all the same thing. Oh, okay. Does the Pokeball do something? Yeah, the Pokeball does something. Yeah, okay, so it's just all the same background then. Okay. But like, okay, now I look at these, it's like, okay, I can kind of see myself doing something like that. But like, I see so many great artists and like other stuff like that. It's like, well, I want to do that. Oh wait, they have dates. 2016. You can kind of make that out. Not really, but okay. So right there, I should tell you how long I've had these for. I've had these things since 2016, and I only did the top part. And I don't even like how that even turned out because it looks so sketchy and not... To me, it's not red enough. I'm the person that I like things that catch your eye. Best example. Because this is just a folder with, which one was this one? Oh, the guests. Like, whoever came by did art for us and stuff like that, so... Like, this was just one that I actually enjoyed, because that was pretty cute. And the rest is like political, random stuff. I don't remember who even sent those in. Or like who even sent those. I think they marked them, but that was like years ago. And I'll dive into those later. But yeah, I kind of did special folders for everything. Like that was guests. These were the coloring pages that I've done, which isn't that many. Ones that Skittles has done. But like I kind of just started like a pile of unfinished designs. Like that's clearly that's not even done. And I've started that 10, 11, 18, which was like last year, back when I was back when I was praying I still had my job back at Papa John's, until everybody just like, nah, fuck you, we don't need you anymore. You know, we're just gonna bring in our guys from different stores for insiders, which is complete fucking bullshit, but you know, whatever. That's not here nor there. And then I started to do the ghosts again. Just like different. I do love this one. I will always like that one. It reminds me of a few characters, and yeah. I don't know, I kind of like my ghost series, but everybody keeps calling them other things. Like, oh, they're the spermy guys. It's not fucking sperm. Trust me, it's not. It's ghosts. Like, those old style, really cartoony little bubble ghosts. Kind of like Casper the Animated Series before they got good. Or, you know what? Even better, because I have it on Ghost Party, I think. I did the Pac-Man ghosts. Those old ghosts. That is the inspiration for my ghosts. Everybody who keeps thinking it's something else, you clearly just have a very dirty mind. And this was just from doing tea packets. Like making tea packets that don't have tea containers. But that's not describing any of that right. Which is something I'm probably going to add more to it. But I don't really know just yet. I don't really know. I wasn't even going to keep this, actually. I was going to throw it out. But like the more I did, I'm like, I can probably work with this. Which, these are the kind of, like, this is the art that I miss doing, and the art I used to do a lot growing up, but that's one folder I didn't get out of the house fire, unfortunately, which, that's the only thing that can kind of get me by, is just thinking, yep, house burnt down. All my shit's gone, house burnt down. All my Pokemon cards, house burnt down. All my Yu-Gi-Oh cards, house burned down. All my Hamtaro action figures and Pokemon toys and the Yu-Gi-Oh toys and like the rare collectible cards from them and tins, the folders, all gone to fire. Yep. That's my story and I'm sticking to it. Mom even agreed with me after a while because she lost a lot of her stuff from her dad, and just me and Mom just agreed it was a house fire. Kind of sucks, because, like, if I had all of those cards still, like, everything, like... If I ever had that retarded idea of having a damn kid, it would be like, okay, here's something that your mother used to do a lot. This is what your mother used to collect. Good luck finding something just as awesome. I even had Digimon cards at one point that I loved because most of them are holographic, and I loved the holographic style. Which, if I could figure out how to do that besides using glitter for the holographic stuff, God, I would be in heaven. And y'all just saw my papers. Just gotta tuck that under Tiger. Little bear? Little bear. Yeah, he had to pick up his arm like, yeah, he has a white patch. That's Little Bear. Little Bear is getting so big, I can't call you Little Bear no more. I can't even call you Tiger. You're just a demon. You're just a demon. Yeah, you are. You're purely evil who thinks you can mess up other cats, and then you get your ass handed to you, and you're like, Mommy, Mommy, help me, help me. And now they're gonna walk on everything. Nope, 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 nope. No. And that fuzzy warrior princess is Willow. Kind of cool how much she grew up. But that is something, though, I want to get back to the original the original reason why I did this video. Besides, I need a. Well, thanks for getting your tail in the camera view, kitten. But that is something I really want to start on fairly soon. Is just doing all that, and also because I did promise yesterday. Yes, I don't know. My sleep is all over the place. And this is the dark art that I am going to throw Lily. That I started yesterday, whenever it was. No, yeah. Like, I started this the same day I started all of that. Well, the clipboard at least, which is only those two. My only problem with this is that I need the walls to be more dark. Like, it's coming up yellow on the camera, which I don't know why. I only added, like, small, teeny little, itsy-bitsy drop of paint. So I don't... Like, in person, it's like a flesh tone, kinda. But I want it more like a darker... I want it to be gray, but I don't have anything gray. And I didn't want to use marker, which I probably should, but too late for that. But this is the makeup part. This is why my small brush and big brush is a little messed up at the moment. And the purple is food coloring, the red is paint. That I was going to do a darker red around the box. And because all of this dried, which, just in case... Yeah. Nothing really came up. Like, you can tell some came up, but it's not like, oh my god, there's a whole smudge on the corner, ah! No. But that's what these are for. Now I can finally show you what this is for. Because I'm gonna cut them down, and I had a really dark thought about making, like, hands or something. Get out of that trash can, Missy! I swear to God, no! No! No, you got your wish! You got your wish. Go run around. You got your wish, Tiger. Stop crying every 5 seconds, you brat. I love my kid. I really do. But some days, Tiger just does not know when to stop. That is the only problem about Tiger. That's the only problem about you. You just don't know when to stop. You keep going and you don't know when to stop. I can yell at you all day until I go hoarse, which shockingly hasn't fully happened yet. You just don't know when to stop. But I need to cut these down a little bit. And hopefully it'll work. I don't see why it wouldn't work, because I still have, like, normal everyday Elmer's glue, which is as old as it's gonna get. And I was gonna glue these on the other side, which now I think about it, I should do this all white. Do this all white. Attach the bars. Have, like, hands wrap around it, or at least one of them. And then have, like, a character on this side. So you can see what the hand belongs to. And I kind of just want to, like, leave it to where you don't know what's grabbing the bars, but I kind of like that idea. But then that's going to be really... wow. This is probably going to be one of those dark projects, the dark art projects, that's going to take me a lot longer than... Yeah, I can do it. Just thinking about it, like, having it angled and stuff like that, waiting for the glue to dry. And if I do this right, while the glue is drying, I can actually paint over them a little bit, but I kind of want to change the color of the bars to have it more rustic. So, I don't know if I have any rustic colors, honestly. I should probably glue the flaps down, because those are going to be a pain. Especially, like, if moved. Like, if I'm going to be moving at some point in my life, which better be soon, because I really cannot live here anymore. Like, it's sad, but I don't feel safe when he's around. I don't mind my room. Like, I don't mind him being around, but it's like, I'm tired of him assuming that every single day I'm going to do as he barks out orders, and that's not how it fucking works. Like, he literally expects me to drop everything I'm doing to let him and his girlfriend, whatever the fuck, whatever's, to come in and look at the kittens once, like, dude, get out of my fucking ass. One, it's April. I hate April because it is my dad's birthday and the day that and the month that he died. So I'm not gonna be in it. Oh my god, I love you so much. Yes, you can totally come in and see the kittens. It's like, dude, get the fuck away from me. You don't care about how I feel. Why should I care about how you feel? He is literally becoming a Rolling Stone song. You can't always get what you want, which is a great song. And it's true. You can't always get what you want. You expect me to just obey every single command, and it doesn't fucking work like that. I've done a lot of random shit lately, and it's like, I can't even get a, oh my god, thanks for helping with this. Or, hey, you swept the floors. Cool. It's like, yeah, okay, whatever. Why should I keep doing shit for you when you can't even give me, you know... Yeah, it's already getting dark, damn. When you clearly can't even give me, like, positive reinforcement, like, yeah, you're doing a good job. No, it's like, yeah, whatever. Oh, you forgot to do this. Oh, you forgot to do that. Don't always pick out all of the negatives when you should be giving me positive reinforcement, like, hey, thanks for helping. Not just like, yeah, okay, yeah, whatever. Or like, okay. It's like, you don't give me anything to work with, but yet you give everybody else every fucking thing. Including an asshole that, I'm not even going to jump into it. I'm probably going to have to do a whole rant video at some point, just so you guys can understand how shit's been lately. But I actually can do this, because I can paint over the bars a little bit. Kinda-ish. Yeah, because I kind of like, I'm like, now I think about it, I kind of like this idea. Did you get, like, the padded, oh, that's what I'm doing, a padded room with, like, something here, possibly, with the hand wrapping around it, the bars will be done with, and that's the outside of it, but I want to go darker around here, like, yeah, just a little bit, probably have some of it drip down some, which I do still have red food coloring, which clearly it's what I've used already, which is great for water painting, like watercolors. If you don't have water paint, it's like a perfect replacement. I think I'm actually going to work on this. I'm going to go back to the video that I was watching, which was an ECW documentary. If you don't know what ECW is, clearly you're not a wrestling fan. If you know what ECW is, you're fucking awesome. If you know what ECW stands for, you're even more awesome, because not many people know that. Like, okay, yeah, the die-hardcore fans, yeah, they know what ECW stands for, but just, like, regular wrestling fans don't really know what it means. And I think that dried up. Yeah, it dried up a little bit better. And since my camera doesn't want to autofocus, she could see the sparkles better. Yay! Because there was, like, one patch on here that wasn't covered, so, like, I dabbed a little bit of it this morning with the glitter body gel. Body sparkles, whatever. So that's actually done. And then the glue partially dried. It's still drying because I did it so thick. But that actually turned out pretty okay. I'm probably just gonna mark my name right there. Just, like, cover, like, just... Let's see, I don't know. And then trim off the excess that I have on both pages. So those are done. I'm actually pretty thrilled. Like, I'm actually happy on how this turned out. Yeah, some of it bled through, but that's okay. And I still have that stack. That stack. Which is pretty much that size, dude. It's pretty much that thick. There's not much cardboard there yet. But, there definitely will be more cardboard boxes, because I'm constantly getting boxes from somewhere. Either the food pantry or just, like, boxes I find randomly. Yeah. It's not even random. I intentionally go out some days just to get boxes to work on projects, because I hate to say it, but like I'm getting bored with using paper. Like paper I can only do so much with. I don't like painting on paper because it feels weird for some reason. Sorry about that. The only reason why I use paper, damn it. The only reason why I use paper for that one is because it's not really paper, it's just a wrapping from a can. I might start using this a little bit because it's thicker. And I don't really have thick paper like I used to have, which I didn't really use it much. I probably do have thick paper somewhere, like paper for water painting and watercolors. But I'm not really too sure right off. No, no, no. I got a scab on my chin. It's irritating me. But I'm definitely going to be working on this, though. Because I want to dive into this, but these are the only copies that I have, and I don't want to like use them and go, oh, I could have used a different background, or oh yeah, this is a decent enough background, it's good enough. I don't know. I know those I'm probably gonna do like really soon though, because that's just basic. It's simple. I kind of wish there was Eevee ones, but I don't think they sell them. This might be the first one. And I do have a ton of markers, so it's gonna look a lot better than what the markers that they gave you, which are just like those tiny regular 99-cent ones, which I don't even think any of you know what even remember those tiny 99-cent markers or 59-cent markers, whatever they were. Oh god, those were the good days. Those really were. But this is just gonna be like the few art projects I'm gonna be working on. Had an art project I was originally doing. I can't remember the name of it right off, but that I kind of just scrapped. So I wasted a lot of ink and some makeup. But that's okay because I have that cup, the Sour Patch Kids cup, full of like dead broken markers and pens and like pencils that the lead keeps breaking or it's like just completely damaged inside, so I was just gonna use those for another project, try to recreate it or something. I tried salvaging it, like the art project I did have. I had it in there originally, just like to get it out of the way and for me not to think about it for a little bit and then hop back into it like, okay, I got this. It's a nice little groove. The more I worked on it, the worse it got. It seemed like I can't even salvage this anymore. It's beyond saving. So that's kind of... I was a little disheartening because I put a lot of effort into it. Like, I wetted down the paper and, like, made texture to it and stuff like that so it could have a different effect to it, and it just did not work. I shouldn't have wasted all that paper because it was 6 panels I think I used. Like 6 pieces of paper that I used. Taped them together so it could be like big enough because I don't know, I like doing big pieces, they're fun. But that didn't work out like I hoped, sadly. So I junked it not too long ago. This is a while back. This is like mid-March, I think. Probably before March, can't even remember. But, I definitely want to take my time on these, but I'm going to work on that, though. Because the dark art area, the darker corners of my brain kind of just seems more comfortable right now than dealing like happy, perky, bouncy, and yeah, that seems a lot better to work with. And I have a few pieces, like a few boxes like this, so I can do a few of them. I think I have 3, maybe 2 left. I'm going to say 2 just in case, because that might be my third. So I'm going to say 2 just in case. And like, while I'm waiting for that to dry, I might just chop on one of those or the paper underneath it, but I don't know yet. But that is a small art update, I guess. Excuse me. I definitely want to do more stuff with glitter, though. Like, that is something I want to eventually start back up on. Because I did like using glitter for art like art projects. That was pretty fun. It was a different thing. But this is something I really want to take my time on. And even if I wait off even longer on it like I've been, because I was originally just going to color them. And then, like, as I got older, and I'm glad I did, it's like, okay, I can use this for something completely different. But I'm even going to use the bottoms for guidelines to see what I'm doing. And, like, see what I can use for it and, like, little stuff like that. Because that looks like a hood to me. Like, that looks like a hood piece. So that would be one color. Or at least, like, the inside piece would be it. Would be one way. The eyes would be something. The mouth would be something. So it's like, I am going to use the guidelines, which is rare that I ever use guidelines for everything. But it's like, I have a better understanding on how I'm going to be doing this. Like, okay, this is what's going to be showing through. That's what I'm going to be coloring in. Or altering in a way. Like, I don't know. I know that one's going to be a candy monster just because the horns look like candy corn. That is the only thing this is the only thing I want to do with this guy, is just make him do a candy monster. Because his horns do look like candy corn. Like, that's the orange glow. That's the lights. Like, that to me makes sense. Yeah, this is just going to be a really interesting challenge, especially with how I've been lately. And with, like, how my brain's been thinking. And would you stop trying to scratch up the door? I'm going to eat your kitten soul. And honestly, even if I even get bored with all of this, I still have all of my books that I've been writing. And, like, what I've started. Hi, shithead. So, like, I have, like, a thick stack of books I have in progress, or starting, or just, like, the concept-ish started. So that's all I got. The box, the box is for nothing. The box is just a box. No, I'm not using the box for the art background. That box does have a purpose, but it's not an important purpose. So, that's kinda... that's pretty much it for right now. It's not really much of anything. I know when I get the back part done, and the glue done for this one, I'm going to be doing another video for this. I just need this part, like the outside walls, to be more dirty. Like, they look dirty off camera, but on camera they look really light, and I don't like it. I don't know, I would say, like, I want to say it's because of lighting, but, like, even not in lighting, it's still... Like, it's still pretty light on camera, and it's, like, really freaking weird. But also, it could just be my camera acting weird again, because normally you'd be able to tell, like, that's a fleshier tone, like a flesh-ish tone, but a little bit darker. But for some reason, it's not showing up like that on camera, so it's, like, it's throwing me off when I look at my, like, when I look at my phone, it's like, okay, that looks really weird. But when I look away from the camera, it's like, okay, that is still, like, a dirty, grungy feel to it. So, I don't know, I'll figure something out for it. Like, I'm probably gonna show a few people this, like, you know, what do you guys think of it? Do you think I should make it dirtier? Do you think I should just keep it as is? Or... I don't know. I'm probably gonna use food coloring, though, for around the box piece, just to make it look darker. Like, little splatters, which is originally why I was doing the painting, actually, so I could do splatter art. Like, yeah, that's what the first one kind of came out, but it's not really how I wanted it. I wanted to, like, flick the bristles for it to, like, just splatter everywhere instead of, like, blotching it on there. Ugh, my throat is so fucking dry and so screwed up. Yeah. Okay, when you hold it like this, You can tell it's this, like, this way you can definitely tell that's darker. It's like when you're not looking directly at it, it's when it... Okay, right there, see how dark it is? Just a little bit darker, that's what it really looks like in life. And not just on camera. Like how the top corner looks, that it doesn't look like that anymore, it's weird. But, I'm definitely going to be working on this. I have my paint next to me, actually. It's underneath my box. Let's put you in the corner. So, I do have my paints. I'm actually going to jump into this. I'm going to let this video load while I go on a painting spree for a little bit to keep my brain from completely blowing up. So, I will see you guys in a little bit.